Um, let me see. I am in fact live. I could see it with my eyes. I need to see to believe. I'm shallow like that. Hello everyone. This is the least creative stream I've done since the last one. I I don't know. That's what I'm going with. That's what I'm going with, Governor.
Okay, see you later.
Okay. So I wanted to kind of buffer this out because in the past I have unfortunately noticed that I have troubles with the stream, how the stream the stream quality, but my very talented, awesome, and amazing and kind stepfather has made some improvements to the internet, so I'm hoping that will be relayed, like that will come into play today. I'll have to check to make sure it does later. But anyway, let me pull my weighted blanket onto me. Keeps me grounded, keeps me humbly warm, and okay. And my recently refrigerated water bottle seems like a stream for the ages. What do we? This looks new. What would you like? Okay, so this wasn't what I was planning to do initially, but I guess we can do it right now. So also part of the reason I'm not streaming anything major like Hollow Knight is that I assume I'll damn it, it sounds shallow of me to say this. I assume I'll get more viewership on a day that more people are willing to congregate on in the long hours of the night. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I have had it too good for too long. And I have to understand that these things don't happen the way they happen to me. Could I theoretically just watch these guys go at it until one of them dies? Hang on a sec. Oh, okay, no. Battle music plays. And I botched that one up. Well, actually, on the bright side, I could just, trust me, stream audiences, this will be worth it. I feel like they should have just made it its own emote after a certain point. Here we are. They don't seem to be interested in each other anymore. That's weird. Freaking yeah. That's my contribution to this. Like Love the muffled cheers of my character from inside the tomato. And seriously, I don't know why they I don't know why they're still not fighting each other. Okay, here I am. What's up? Think you can stand up to this? Woo! Woo! Am I gonna get... Man! Alright, fine. Let's do it for real. So, anyway... I may have mentioned this before, but I'm now in a toxic relationship with, I'm now in a toxic relationship with The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered on the PS5. I give it all the time in the world, and it takes my time away, and... yeah. That... I would still call it fun though, despite that. It's like something I can't lift away. I'm always unfulfilled. Something. I know how relationships work because I've been in so many. Definitely. This is another just trust me moment. Would have been faster if I just took on the Balahara first. Also, my muscle memory is a bit scuffed because I've also been playing a different Monster Hunter game with another person in my real life. I do have people in real life, just like I have many relationships. One is definitely more true than the other. I also have to... The sound really plays into a lot of these, into how I respond to these, cues. Believe it or not, I have multiple senses. I have 5 of them, so I need to use them all accordingly to get the best, out of every situation. So, eventually, when they add smell-o-vision to video games, I'll be an unstoppable force in the Monster Hunter world, because I'll just see everything coming. When I can taste the monster's fire in my mouth, then I'll know how perfectly to avoid it. And when I feel the vibrations, they already have control of vibrations, but say they added like an electric shock, like the things that have electric shocks, like the shock apparatus, like say I was shock trained to never miss a beat in Monster Hunter. Would the world be a better place for me? Because it certainly ain't right now. 2 for 1. How about that? Ouch. I don't think you should be able to dive into the ground as easily as you dive into the sand. One of those is harder to do than the other. Yeah. Something unholy happens to make the Balahara as big as the Mizitsune. This is your test to see if you're watching the stream, because like if you never played Monster Hunter, you wouldn't know what the hell I'm talking about, and that's just how we go in fantasy media. This will be on the test later. Didn't know there was a test? You've clearly not been paying attention. Or maybe you have. Wait, what just happened to the... oh. These two are definitely more mobile than other monsters I've faced in this arena. So it's harder to separate them by way of fence. Ouch. Lie down and avoid all your problems. That's the lesson I've learned today. Oh, finally. Now the only question is... there is no question. Perish. Ouch. That moment when you lock in, you forget to talk. Not playing... locking in is for Souls players. Legally, Hollow Knight has to be considered a Souls-like. I don't make the rules here. I just conform to them. And that's the difference between you and I.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I am what you would call a narc. Jeez, this really is a big one. Come on. And now I can do the same thing as I did before, but different. That's what I do every day, the same thing but different.
That's my partner.
What, like that, I think, can apply to various degrees of, like, living states. I could have gone and hit the other tail first. I don't think I can do it now. I'm an expert in time management, as you can clearly see. I only get the one waddy, like the thing, but I get plenty of orbs, so I think it evens out. Yeah, no kidding, that was the biggest crab I ever caught. Alright, what fanciful thing can I make with this?
How can I serve?
I love it. I love it. I want him, but I need to do the quest a maximum of 5 extra times to do it. This is Fate's trick. This is Fate's cruel trick. I did not. That's not what I signed up for. I'll get back to that eventually. Take another drink. you'll ever just thirst for a like you'll ever feel like the thirst for a beverage that's not water, but like it feels like you're thirsting for water? Because that's like, it's not how I feel with the that's not how I feel with the water, but also it is yeah. I'm known for eloquently putting my words together like a jigsaw puzzle. All my double Seregios is gone. It would have been much the convenience for the Seregios quests endeavor. Yeah. I don't think I'm okay. Just straight up. But then again, when am I ever, by any conventional standard?
The
Yawn.
only one who can manage this quest, Hunter.
I'm the only one, and these people.
There.
I'm playing a dangerous game here, inviting strangers to my realm. I basically know this monster inside out because I can see inside of it when I defeat it, and it's quite hollow. I don't know how it moves around like it does, but that is to say, I'm quite familiar with its movement patterns, as opposed to in Generations Ultimate, where it's kind of an asshole on account of the fact that I can't predict its movements. But if you can predict its movements, why don't you just win at everything? I simply choose not to, if you can believe it, because I hate myself. I believe I've expressed this sentiment before.
Look out!
You gonna help? Okay. I should have done this before. I'm doing it now though. Brownie is a cute name. Everyone just has pet names for their pets. Hi, Twit. That was quite pleasant. Among the most pleasant interactions I've had in the chat of a Monster Hunter game. When did people start calling each other twin? Curious about that, just personally, on a personal level, I'm asking this for my own research. Because I'm not related to anyone who calls me twin. Physically, that is an impossibility because I don't have a twin. I should take care of that. and down you go. Plop. That's my favorite thing to do to this guy. It's a shame they can only do it twice. I would have to say that the monster theme songs in WoWs in particular feel a bit more different than nobody saw that. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway. Suddenly became less pleasant than before. There are no cats in this area, so that joke will not stand. I don't have anything that can really. Oh yeah, I guess you could do that. I don't have the foresight to. And now it's covered in sand, like the relics of old. Its bones will soon be a relic of old unless I decide to capture it. This game will be a relic of old in 20 or so years. It's a sad truth, but I feel like it's the passage of time is relentless. Long story short. Oh. Is it always light? The bow gun? I should have... I have a lot of thoughts today. I have a lot of thoughts every day, but today I feel like vocalizing them instead of just leaving you in silence, as I'm oft to do. Oh, that's not... Oh, okay. I don't feel like I think so. didn't think that could... Okay. Probably not lead it towards the tent. Don't want to give it any ideas. It's going to what it walked into the tent and destroyed it. This is great news for me personally. And others were gurgling noises. Will it still work if I... Alright, whatever.
Nice work, Hunter. Let's head back.
Oh, I forgot the tail. Nah, it doesn't matter. Matters a little bit. I care about it a little. But, oh well. And then the world ended because I didn't carve that tail. I don't know how that could conceivably happen, but again, you gotta trust me on this. Trust is important in a relationship, and relationship, get out. What else do I need to do to appease you, mighty cat god, who gives me things? It's not a good sign that I'm tired.
Okay.
But I did do an abnormally large amount of things. Well, I did, for my standard, do an abnormal amount of awake time, followed by an abnormal lack of sleep for me, personally. Some lifting was involved, is what I'll say that I did. I'll only describe it as lifting because I think that makes me sound better. What else? Oh, I get to see the Pagan Min cosplayer again. Alright, things to talk about. I was never good at this. Oh, I've already talked to him before, apparently. Or maybe I've just been punished for my crimes. I don't know. I played this game fully awake last time, but let's just say for the sake of argument that I didn't. I bet it's the same. No, it's it is justifiably different enough.
You're the only one who can manage this quest, Hunter.
Me and these guys. I'll do as my elder sibling says and eat the frog. Anyone ever eaten a frog? That did absolutely nothing. I'm so proud of myself. Am I technically increasing the workload for my stream by doing this? I mean, I was gonna say I should make a point of reference, but I think I did that with the event. Really wasn't too too much to ask for them to make the hunts of the week, the weekly missions, be about Leviathans, because that's what they both are. I think they, you know what? If anything, this should be a case study for video games causing brain damage, because that might not be true, but let's just say it is, because who cares about proof nowadays? And I fell down. I'm so smart. Like, however, what if I actually was really smart? Ow. What if I really was smart? Part 2. What if I really was... Hang on. What if... Bear with me. Bear with me, like, Brother Bear, that's the name of the movie. I must restore the synapses in my brain before it's too late. That 1000 damage is surely gonna solve it all. Low-key, it may well, though. Well, mate, it just might. It just mighty number 9. It just all might, that's a better one. It just, Mighty Armadillo. That's the general scale of which I'm working with. Of, you know, ordainable things. I don't know. If you thought I knew anything, you were sorely mistaken. And I'd be glad to tell you why in this 300-part essay. 300-word part. I don't know. Further proving my own point. Oh, hello. I think I've specifically gotten used to Olga Anjanap not having the yellow tiger parts of his body because of this game. So, reality I've grown accustomed to, but in actuality it's not reality because the white is messing up the color scheme. I love using facts and logic to derive my theses. Come on. This seems appropriate.
Thanks. That helped.
If one day I just stopped talking, would people feel bad for me? Because, like, maybe it would be better if I just... I don't know. Perhaps that's not for me to decide. Me about anything, any decision I ever make. Oh, you're here too. I might have known that. Oh wow. Thank you for your help, kind sir. Okay. Came in to be a nuisance, just like me for real, for real. Don't ever trust me around finger food, like potato chips or potato chips, like fries. It's like stored chips in a bag in a package thing. I swear to God, English is so confusing. But it may well just be a problem with some people. It may just be a problem only some people suffer from. If I magically knew. What's up, Doc? You only got the 1, 2 star ratings below you. Dollar asked me. I shouldn't be mean. So, but sometimes the virus just overtakes me. The intrusive thoughts win. The intrusive thoughts come out of the intrusive thoughts. The joke would hit harder if I spoke American. I don't know if we can make that happen now. Ow. Where is he? No, I think he might be over where Doc is. And for some reason we can hear him all the way here just fine. I can't believe Monster Hunter reinvented a telecommunications device. This is a new advancement to the lore. Man. First artificial light, and now this. That too much. Oh, you know what? Doctor is probably just doing the Dark Knight build, Dark Arts build. Probably why the health is so low. And you know, good for them. Man, if only I had another.
Remember to carve that severed part.
If only I had another.
Machine was off, yeah?
Wait, was he here this whole time?
All right, well, time for me to be off.
I don't know what is real anymore. Did I ever know what was real? Seems like a bit of a stretch, to be honest. Seems like a bit of a stretch.
Hey,
like,
I'll sit tight.
stretch my arms strongly, as a matter of fact. Am I a real person? You don't look much like a doctor to me. I thought there was like a pet curfew. Am I using that word right? Oh, hello. You're gonna be my... I get... You would have had to be my problem if I was staying here any longer than... I think it's slowly becoming my problem. Bro's gonna get mad at someone for that. Okay. Good to
Make room
know.
for me too.
I was second guessing myself before I started streaming this today because I was like, man, these Monster Hunter streams, they get a little repetitive sometimes. They feel, to an extent, repetitive. Like, in the fact that I'm repeating my actions to varying success. And upon that note, I have to say that... And on the note of repeating past actions and expecting different results, I think you all know what time it is. Those of you who are in with the program, it doesn't matter if I've done this one before. I'm gonna do it again. And it's gonna go right on target this time. Close enough. And it's gonna go right on target this time. A little less than close enough. It's okay because every failure also gives me great rewards. I'll take the harder pill first. I'll eat the frog. That was all it took. You just have to not aim directly where you want it to go and it'll go that way. Oh man. That was so painfully close. Look at how painfully close that was. Literally one of anything would have done it. But I'm doing the right thing. You can tell when I talk about the weight of my own suffering in such a monotone expression, as opposed to the deep pain I've expressed while, let's say, fighting Omega Planetus, or like screaming at suddenly appearing enemies in a game like Hollow Knight or some such. You can see how much it truly weighs upon my soul when I speak to you that such a way, and I did it. I won. No more suffering anymore. I've decreed it. World peace has been achieved because I've scored 518 points in barrel bolting. If the world had to be saved by me getting a high score in some such game like this, I'd probably take them up on it because it's statistically easier than letting the world leaders actually talk things out. But at the same time, I would feel very weighed down by the responsibility in not such a way that I would like, as opposed to being beholden by responsibility in ways that I do like. There is a difference. Wish I could tell you more. Monster Hunter Riser meal Sunbreak in the food chain. Is that anything to anyone? I don't know. I don't suppose you know where I live. I hope no one actually answers that, honestly. Because that would spell trouble for me. That would spell lots of trouble for one such as I. Why are you not fully upgraded?
A sage choice.
Weehee, wahoo, and other jovial sounds and
You have any requests?
and such. Oh, I have the data, not the no duel.
Another satisfied customer.
I don't think I'd specifically go out of the way to do Savage Omega just for entertainment, but that might be the most entertaining thing that comes out of the stream.
Yes.
Thanks for reminding me, Nata. I
They said this was
feel
our
like
share from the Fire Spring Festival.
some things may be becoming
Have any
overdue.
requests?
Thank you. And
Goodbye.
alright. This could be another litmus test. Joining someone else's world and seeing the monster teleport behind me in some such way that it doesn't feel personnel. It just feels
Let's be on our way.
Hit it with the lava!
okay. I have to remember how to fight now. Things you want to hear from your hired muscle. Okay. I whoop, then I whoop. I forgot I had fast speed, fast speed, fast food build. Oh, how I yearn for the familiarity of things I hear 10 times every single time I do the quest. Has it always been like this? Me just tripping over my words like every time? Like every time I stop thinking and I look in. I guess I haven't played many games as intensive as Monster Hunter Wilds released in 2025 on the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series, and Steam.
Compact anti-weapon guns are exposed.
Okay.
Use them if you can.
I'll grab one now for later for uses in my own machinations.
Hang in there, everyone.
I'll assist you with my music!
That's a hit.
Now hold on a minute. Okay, well, I'm guaranteed to get hit there. That's Dogma's trick. Please cease and desist in your actions. I'm not affluent enough to legally make you stop that, so I'm resorting to asking politely. You wouldn't mind, would you? You wouldn't hurt a little small child, baby child. Spring came out so close to the festival. Feels like a relic of that time. It was a festival of great import. It was the damn, what was it? It was the winter one, and they had cool bird things. There we go. I got there eventually. I got my shapes mixed up just then. I hope no one noticed.
Units, eyes open! Don't get caught up in it!
Give me.
The magma's rising.
I don't think the frame drops were normal, with standard fare of this experience. Excuse me, but why did that not do anything? I actually feel quite ripped off. Wait, no, not that way. Okay, that's not... That's cheating.
Leave the charging to me.
Thank you, Stereo Sound, for letting me know. Thank you, Nadia, for being the MVP all the time. When does it explode? At the time I dodged, apparently, or close enough to it. Anyone gonna... Ouch. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Go, go, Gadget. Go, go, Gadget. Destroy my enemies. Can we even reach it from over there? Guess we'll find out. Guess we found out. Okay. Just as routine as ever. Super.
It's airborne.
Use your sacred to pursue it!
Said this was hard, but is it really as hard as the crushing responsibility of... I'm sure you all can fill in the blanks there, and I'm sure many things can apply if you did. Oh man, I was thinking of doing the same thing, but a little earlier. That's a shame. I wonder if parts of it have changed in like a patch of some kind. They could have, and I would never know because I don't read those things. Someone die? Did someone actually die? I can't tell. Oh, I got it. I did something good for once. How about that? Come on, come on. Something that always... I don't know. Half of a pet peeve, half of a, I mean, I guess, like I guess it's fine situation when people like actually do like vague power scaling on a level that we as the audience can't really measure, but we just have to trust in our anime protagonist that their power level is not as big as the enemy's power level until it is. I can't see anything. I'm in the danger zone. Ouch.
Got this no problem, right?
Don't you put that curse on me.
Wiper gun. Time to go on the offensive.
My all into this one.
It's preparing an attack.
I had to look into that one because I knew I could die at any given moment. Oh hey, they added a symbol for Fabius, so I wouldn't use them. These, among other things, are things I find very much acceptable. Am I a genius, or am I just stupid and stupid lucky? I can actually see vague shapes in there. I feel like I couldn't do that before. Maybe I was just too far away. Ah. I got the rush. Me when I don't know if anyone's ever, I don't know how many people can relate to this, the like early South Park DVDs having the
Wiper gun.
Hey, shake it off.
having the episode intros for the differing set pieces. If you know, you know, I guess. I suppose I won't say anymore. I should not have had access to that at the age I did. That's the other thing I'll say. My father was not very responsible in that light, among other things.
Anti-wiper gun.
I'll try not to riff on my birth father more than is absolutely necessary. It's not any of you guys' problem. But to me, it is the curse that I bear just by being born, by being Jason born. Roll intro credits. Someone will pick up my movie pitch for sure. Alright. I don't think that hit what I wanted it to hit.
Power in check. Time to go on the offensive.
I don't have a gun to reach the top parts for Spuddy, and frankly I think it's BS that we can, like, that we can't just carve it off when it's dead on the ground. Oh, I mean, actually, if the...
Preparing an attack.
Yes, I actually lost sight of Fabius that time, so I actually needed that.
Thanks, that helped.
Looks like a looks like a rash. That really bad rash. That part there. The more I look at it, the more I like. Ugh. Oh yay, lucky. Double lucky. Can we? No, I shouldn't get. I shan't get greedy. Humility didn't pay off that time. Did it? We saved the world. Once again. Wasn't as worse off with those items as I thought I was. Which is good. Which is the ideal situation I wish to be in. Now I can pick up today's logins because they stacked from more than 5 days ago. And they're gonna stack for 5 more days more. I'm so good with my words. Alright. The only other thing I think is outstanding is my obligatory tussle with Legia Chris. And you know what? I'm deliberately playing into my own, sort of repetitive nature, but need you all to know how special this game was to my childhood. I got there.
Commencing quest now. Are you
So
prepared?
basically, I was but an unassuming little lass who did not know she was a lass, and I had a Wii, as many split divorced families had, and my older sibling has this game that they've found and are interested in that they saw in a magazine, and they got a special I don't know, I'm not privy to the details because I wasn't there, but I digress. It was a special, I don't think it came from the magazine, but, or maybe it did actually. There were like sticker packs that we got, along with like a special box copy of the game that had a classic controller with normal non-SNES controller shapes, so it was easy to wield and it was easy to learn Monster Hunter the way it was meant to be played. But, you know, what was special about the game, despite only having like 12 large monsters to fight, is that like that just made each monster feel more special in a way. I remember, and you know, for us little minds, I feel like there was plenty of content to keep us busy, because there were monsters that we just didn't know how to, well, specifically my older sibling didn't know how to deal with the Barroth, because the Barroth has a thick head. And, you know, common logic for most living things is to aim for the head and let nature take its course. But I was the first one of the family, just by default, to actually get to the end of that road and feel very happy with myself. And somewhere along the way, I also played Freedom Unite on the PSP, and that game certainly had more in the way of content, but, you know, back then, couldn't help but question how much variety it had, because, you know, apart from the obvious, like, mechanical differences, like having swimming, like not having swimming in Freedom Unite's case, this was the fact that the, technology for the game was not advanced, and we could see the monsters like limited animations and how many of their movesets overlapped it, like to an extent. Considering there are so many, like just so many of them, and they only had a few skeletons at their disposal. But, you know, looking back on it, honestly, maybe I was too harsh on it in that regard. But, I will say, any shortcomings those monsters may have had are definitely, like, being improved upon as time goes forward. I mean, like, kid me probably would have freaked out a little at seeing how they handled Kutku, Gypsyros, and all those funny little guys. Ouch. Ow, come on. I'm good? Am I good? That's subjective, I believe. I desperately need to get myself out of the green. It's quite disgraceful, to be honest, for this level of gameplay. But yeah, it's weird. Also, like, as a child, I don't really think about the you know, the mechanical inconveniences of how underwater combat was back then. Yeah, because as a child, you just sort of take everything at face value, and you don't really, and then you reach your edgy teenage era where something is bad because someone said it was bad, or that's the way you felt and were expected to feel. By some. But I never had that about Monster Hunter. You know, with, like, honestly, with that long period of Monster Hunter being the most, you know, being the most well received of all Capcom franchises up to a certain point, before the likes of Resident Evil 7, Street Fighter 6, and Mega Man 11? Do people like 11? There's another new Mega Man coming out. Also Devil May Cry 5. This goes on, really. And really what we should be thinking about something I've always held to believe held tightly is that whatever they do with the franchise, whether you like it or not, is not as important as how it feels to you personally. Like for a long time, not a long time, but for I want to say months on end, I straight up forgot there was a second Megamind movie. And and the only reason I'm gonna be thinking about it now is the fact that I easily forgot it and have to remind myself about it like I remind myself about everything ever, so that I stave off the synapses. I keep the synapses in order, like the picture of healthy human living that I am. Not going to be close enough to the thing. Man. Oh, barely. Whatever, I don't need it, I'm a professional. Yeah. I didn't think about the second Megamind movie for like the longest time, but I'm always gonna think about Megamind if for no other reason than the way other people felt about it was like select scenes that I like remember fondly, or the memes like the no bitches meme, or what was that? The like Titan Virgin versus Chad meme, like comparison thing with the snot-nosed kid. I don't know. I really need to think about like a movie or a piece of media that's really shaped my understanding of the world. Well, I was kind of spitballing with that specific descriptor, but like honestly, something I admired deeply as a kid and continue to admire now, because it is just it is just like a kind of, at the moment, just sort of a entourage of all the weird old random DVD collections I had. Some of them I can't even really like remember clearly. I clearly can't remember as well as I could back then. Like specific selections of Simpsons DVDs and SpongeBob, like the complete season collection, just like greatest hits of blah blah blah. And of course, like, with Simpsons and SpongeBob, the select memes that come from certain moments definitely help in jogging me memory for you. But beyond that, I think, honestly, movies. See, I can remember plenty of good movies that were in my vicinity around that sort of,
Don't forget, you can carve materials from Cyberpunk.
like, that were in the vicinity of my house and played on the TV at least twice, probably more than that. But I don't know. I may or may not have developed a trauma response to some scenes of The Lion King, which is why I low-key tried to avoid it for the longest time. Apart from that, What else can I regale my long life of just playing and watching media? Maybe it's
Got everything you need, dear?
maybe it's always been like screens and games and stuff, because even when my parents responsibly so tried to restrict the amount of games that I consumed so that I could do responsible adult things, even then, basically all I was doing was sitting in front of a screen watching the colors go blip blip blop. No one seems to remember the Super Mario Bros. 3 cartoon and Super Mario World cartoon like they do with the Super Mario Bros. Super Show. Maybe it's just the noise drowning everything out. Maybe it's not. Who's to say? Who's to say if anything could be considered real to me? Except me. Yeah, but I didn't watch I didn't have the original ones or the Legend of Zelda. Probably that, which is probably for the best. But could also have to do with my maybe my perception of world. The world around me. I feel like, you know, I feel like unironically, I think maybe the world itself was just sort of just an entourage of colors and bleep bloops
I heard from
to
the
me.
others.
Even though I could technically read, I just didn't. I struggle to measure my own intelligence, because even back then, like, there were times as a child, like, there were plenty of times as a child of my own of that small stature, that I would I couldn't write things very fast. I had to really think about stuff and write it as neatly as possible. Some of the teachers and parents tried to sort of relate with me using characters from the stuff I was into, and even then I knew they were full of shit. So, like this character would not say this in Bart Simpson would not say, "I can work better next time." He doesn't work. He's a bad boy. So I at least had that going for me. But yeah. Suffice to say, I put points in. No, I can't. I can't do the D&D like comparison, because I never did play that.
Do you have any requests?
It has. Huh. I have to scroll through all the.
My hammer
Hang on.
is yours.
No, this is solution. Is there a solution? Am I making solutions as I go, or do the solutions make me? Anyway.
How can I serve?
Perhaps we are all merely the products of...
A sage choice.
Perhaps we're all merely... Are we the product of the stimulus around us, or is there something more? I don't know. I don't think I have the capacity to think higher on that. What do you mean I have not gotten any Hunter Symbol 3s for how long? I thought I was hoping that I'd be set for days. Where do I get more? Because clearly I'm not getting enough from my 9-star investigations. Is that even a thing you can get? Can you get them from any investigations? That's a question we should all... Survey says Hunter Symbol 3 from the bloody... I don't know why this cruel trick of fate has plagued us so. To have, like, to have given us these rewards only in certain instances. Not the ones that are, like, the most hard, obviously. See, now I kind of feel bad about... I just don't want to feel bad about inviting anyone to do 8-star quests, because 9-star is clearly higher. That means better, right? But I digress. Wow.
Our destination's just a click off of here.
You know, low-key, I kind of expected to just have to be a bit low energy today, but I didn't mean to take my hammer out. I guess I can give it a try. There's no one around for me to disappoint. I brain farted a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. I was kind of hoping I'd get that one, yeah. Oh, did I kill the guy holding it? I feel bad about that. Like, genuinely. How could I do such a thing? I don't know my own strength, like seriously, how do I use this thing? This thing cannot be considered my strength. Alright. It's kind of fun actually, what I'm doing here. I because I've not used the hammer literally anywhere for a long time, except I don't deserve that. Straight up. Alright. Hammer kind of owns, actually, I've decided.
Power up.
I need to get used to using the charge step. Okay. It's using a lot of attacks I can't really offset. And then it uses the one right as I'm vulnerable. Sorry, you helped me out and this is how I repay you. Time for Screamo. There's no particular reason why I said that. There we go. I can't believe I'm alive right now. Allow me to squander this chance, the first possibility I get. Okay, I guess I deserve that one. And not the many other things that happened to me today. I deserve that one as well. I didn't deserve that one because I escaped. I might have deserved that one. This whole process of being deserving or not is more complicated than I thought. Man.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
I would say that came at the perfect time, but no, your timing is always impeccable, Kane. My friend, my partner. Not in that way though, ouch. You know, let's just say I deserve a bad fate that came to me, whether it was through my effort or not. Like that one, for instance. I guess I'm not as slick as I think. I guess I'm not as slick as I think. I tried to go somewhere there, I didn't land. Just like
New supply items are
the
in. They're in your safety
planes
pouch.
on the September 11th of a specific year. Well, I mean, technically they did, just not in the way anyone was expecting. I can't be listing these events if I'm not funny enough to do it. That's not how it works. You're not supposed to do that again. Oh, that's a big boy. Now hold up. Oh, semi-big. Oh, kind of big.
Another monster horning in. I can feel another flight.
The confusion is getting to me as to where I should be in this life. Please don't hurt me, Blagonga, while I capitalize on this opening. Thank you. Thank you for going away. I'm so slick. Oh, I wasn't sure I'd get that, actually.
Got it on the ground.
Who did that? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all coming together. I definitely did also watch Emperor's New Groove as a child. It was in the collection, I think. But I do have memories of like watching it before I knew it was a meme. I feel like anything I've watched ever could be a meme. What about like the Scooby-Doo in Mexico movie? Is anything in that? Does Shaggy tap into his Ultra Instinct powers at any point? It's been too long, and so much happened in that movie that I don't remember. Hi. I already did when I was fighting Pangalang Gungo.
Monster debilitated. Get a load of these claws.
I feel like technically I'd have more downtime with the longsword not attack because I land on the ground before it does. Okay.
Leave this to me. Heels inbound.
How did this happen?
I'll take this later then. This'll freshen you up quick.
You just stop fishing for offset specifically. But I'm gonna do it anyway. So you can't tell me what to do. Oh, it just hits the spot. Ouch. That also hits the spot on my body that registers pain. Don't ask me why I'm running maximum might on a hammer build, using primarily charged attacks. I did not deserve that. I thought I could offset the sound waves, but maybe I'm just not at that level yet. Yeah, it's easier to use the charge dash step than I thought. Oh yeah. It's all coming together again. How long have I been at this? Is it a normal amount of time to be at this?
Power up, activate. Wait, get out of there.
I should have heeded your warning. I'm dead.
Let's take a quick break.
Break time's over. Back into it. Get back into this. The fray. The. Come on. It's not that hard to speak. You've been doing it since you were like 1 or 2. Or 3 or 4 or 5.
Morning in.
Not how I meant to do it, but it works. That was daring, and I have no reason to believe that that would have worked. Damn you, micro-spacing. Micro-aggressions on me specifically. Ah. Damn you, micro-timing.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
Okay, I can't parry the grapple either. I should have learned this from every fighting game I've ever played, not that many.
Leave this to me. Wheels inbound.
I'm skilled, but in a different way. I say that like it's a bad thing. I like having the skills, so I guess it's not. I thought that would trip him over. It's gonna be tripping in a sec. Wee! I suppose that was a success. Wait, I think I couldn't cut off the tail because I was using a blunt weapon. I don't do that. 3. Okay. So that was a stream. Oh man. 2 of them. Unequally matched. That's the only thing that's ruining it for me. But still, it's enough of an oddity for me to look at and go, hey.
Alright, let me know if you change your mind.
Anyway, you know, even if I wanted to stream more, I don't think my body could take it. So I'm just gonna fulfill my daily gacha needs like a stupid specimen. And then I'll probably, like, go to sleep. I'll try to go to sleep. I should go to sleep. It's not a question of whether I should, it's a question of whether I will, and that seems to be a variable that, you know, I wish I had more control over, but I don't. Okay. Friday's the next day my stream. I got things to do on Friday, so I hope that doesn't, conflict. But either way, I'll see you later, and hopefully your streaming experience is better today in some ways, if not in others. Wait, I didn't stream the full 2 hours. I just looked at the timer and said it was past the time, but I didn't start on time. Now whatever, I look like a full fade and stop right there, so I'm just gonna stop. Adios muchachos. Hey, please don't cancel me for that. Bye bye.